Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am really glad you're here because today I want to talk about tires and when you should replace them. And this may go against some of the things you've heard in the past, so stick around.
Welcome to my cluttered garage. You know I'm really glad you're here. Yeah.
Now let me just start by saying I am no tire expert. I just want to share some information that I learned a few years ago, and I thought you might enjoy this too. Now, there's an old rule of thumb that if you take a penny and you stick it head down in the tread of your tire, if you can cover the top of Lincoln's head, your tire treads are probably okay. And that's not a bad rule of thumb. But replacing your tires has nothing to do with tread wear, and it has nothing to do with miles. It actually has to do with time. Now, the NHTSA, which is the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and yes, I did practice saying that, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration recommends that you replace your tires every 6 years, regardless of miles and regardless of tread wear. And that's because the rubber compounds break down after time. Now, for our daily drivers, this is really not too much of an issue because you figure if you buy a set of 60,000 mile tires and you put 10,000 miles a year on your vehicle, you're going to wear them out in about 6 years. So this really applies to cars that you don't drive very often, or RVs, utility trailers, equipment trailers, vehicles that may not get even 1,000 miles a year. So in 10 years, the tires could look brand new, but they're actually very dangerous. Now, you don't have to keep a logbook to know when you bought your tires and how many years it's been, or perhaps if you bought a used vehicle and you wonder how old are these tires, there's actually a date code stamped on every tire. And you have to know how to read this code, but once you understand it, it comes in very handy. So if you're buying used tires off the internet, you'll want to look at the date code rather than just the tread life or the tread wear. So let's take a look at a few of these tires and I'll show you that date code. Now here are a set of Kelly tires that I bought about 6 months ago. Let's see if we can find that code. So we look around the tire until we see this DOT information here. I don't know what this middle code means, but that's not what this video is about anyway. We're looking at the last number here on the right, which is stamped in here. There's 4 digits, and this tells you the manufacturing date of the tire. And you'll see there are 4 digits. The first 2 digits are the week, the last 2 digits are the year. So this tire was manufactured in the 21st week of the 21st year. So 2021, sometime during that 21st week of 2021. Now let's find the code on these Cooper tires on my Silverado. Now again, finding the DOT information, that last set of numbers on the right hand side, you can see the 4 digits, 5118. So these tires were manufactured the 51st week of 2018. Now here's my RV. I bought this used last summer. It's a model year 2016, but how old are the tires? The tread wear on these tires look really, really good, but let's look at the date. We can see here the date is 9/16. Now remember, that's not September 2016, that's the 9th week of 2016. Now if I was smart, I might have been able to negotiate the price of this camper by pointing out that these tires were just about expired last year. They're now 6 years old, and I'd better replace them if I plan to take any trips with this camper. There are a lot of stories on the internet about campers and their tires exploding or popping and causing serious accidents. And I bet a lot of that is due to tires that are outdated or expired. So check those dates, especially on your RVs. Now you might be saying, now Ed, what about tractor tires? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has nothing to do with tractors, but yet there is a date code stamped on those tires as well. And there it is, manufactured the 30th week of 2019. Well, there you have the basic understanding of how to read the date code on virtually any tire. So keep that in mind. If you're buying a used vehicle or used tires, make sure you look at that date code. Now, I kept this video short intentionally because I didn't want you to get tired. Rim shot. Hey, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.